Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications. Let's get right on to it here. Alrighty, I couldn't do the live stream this morning. I was, kind of busy doing something, but I'm gonna be doing the live stream later tonight. Yeah, later tonight I'll try to do at least 45 minutes to an hour on the live stream. But anyways, let's see what's going on with the markets. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. There's some new news that came out just like every week. Okay, we got Bitcoin. It looked like Bitcoin is back up to 101,000. We got Ethereum at back over 2,500. Yep, looking pretty sweet. XRP at 238. It's down in the 7 day, trading sideways. See what's going on with good old Solana. We got Solana at 166, and we got the 7 day here. We got let's see here. Yep, Solana at down just 4.2% for the 7 day, and it's up down 1.81 for the 24 hour, and slightly up 0.05% for the 1 hour. All right, and there's all your top blue chips that are there. But anyways, let's get right on to it. Um, let's see here. All right, want to do an update on XR. We're back at 36% of a penny. I remember last night we pumped all the way up to like 48, and then we quickly came back down. Yeah, we quickly came back down after that. Yeah. Trying to see here. Actually, let me look here. Yep, we went up to 48, and then we quickly came back down. There must have been some sell-offs. And our new high is 14,048, and our new high, excuse me, and our new low was 14,024. But now, we're holding that support between 36 to 38 as of right now. So it's looking pretty good. It's crypto. This is 24/7 global. Here with the cryptocurrency market. But anyways, let's get right on to it. So there's some news that came out with Coinbase, Circle, and Ripple. I guess Coinbase is attempting to purchase Ripple. Excuse me, no, Coinbase is attempted to purchase Circle, or they're doing some type of a deal, and I guess Ripple has some type of a connection with it as well. So it says right here. Here's the title: Circle plans IPO, but talks with Ripple. Coinbase could lead to sale. Report. Then it says Circle is reportedly seeking a sale price of at least 5 billion, which would be around the amount it's targeting for its IPO. So that's big, man. They purchased them for 5 billion because we know where Coinbase is literally, a lot of people's not saying it or realize, but Coinbase is going to be like a bank, a crypto bank. And because like I said, they already got their own debit card. Coinbase, they've been having their own debit card for years. I've had the debit card. Uh, like I said, like back in I think it was back in 2018, 19 when I got their debit card. But anyways, and then I think pretty soon they're going to have it where you can get direct deposits to go to your Coinbase, just like a VENMO or PayPal or Cash App and stuff like that. They're going to be like a crypto bank, and the fact that they hold BlackRock's Bitcoin and other, couple of other big institutions, I believe. But anyways, let's see what they're talking about here. It says Circle, the issuer of stablecoin USDC, is still planning an initial public offering IPO, but the company is also in formal talks with Ripple and Coinbase about a sale, according to a report from Fortune. Circle is seeking at least 5 billion, which is the target for the IPO, according to the for banking and private equity source. Fortune cited Ripple tried to purchase Circle on April 30th. Okay, Ripple tried to purchase. Okay, I see what's going on now. And then it said, but the 4 billion to 5 billion bid was rejected as being too low. All right. And then it says, let me see here. If Ripple Coinbase were to buy Circle, the details of purchase would differ. Ripple would pay using cash and XRP, and a cryptocurrency that Ripple created. All right. Then it says Coinbase, on the other hand, would use cash and stock. Yeah, because that's another thing I wanted to bring up, that Coinbase is recently, they just joined the S&P 500. So Coinbase is now officially one of the top 500 companies. The fact that they're part of the S&P 500 list now. So yeah, that's another thing I wanted to bring up as well. All right. Then it says Coinbase and Circle have a relationship dated to 2018, where they when they launched the Center uh, Consortium. That venture was meant to establish standards for fiat-backed stablecoins, including USDC. Coinbase also has an agreement with Circle to put USDC into its exchange. All right. And then it says our Circle filed for an IPO on April 1st. So which means that if they get an IPO, that means they're going to be on the stock exchange, on the stock market. Okay, with a goal to complete the process by the end of that month. The company backpedaled slightly on April 4th, indicating it might delay its IPO due to economic uncertainty. All right. Related, let me see here. Market conditions for IPO improves. Tariffs. Let me see how big this article is because I don't think I'm going to have time to read all this. Let me backtrack and go down here. Uh, you know what? I will just let me go back here. Okay, it says market conditions for IPOs improves as tariffs. Oh, I'm gonna read this last paragraph. That'll do it for that. I got to get going. Okay, it says in December 2024, Bitwise predicted that 2025 would be the year of crypto IPO, and the prediction is starting to bear fruit. Aside from Circle, crypto exchanges Gemini and Kraken are muling IPOs in 2025 or early 2026 as U.S. President Donald Trump has pushed for a more favorable regulatory environment for crypto in the United States. All right, that's some good news. Okay, those plans were put on hold after the Trump administration enacted wide-ranging tariffs that caused market turmoil. With the tariffs now suspended or reduced, markets have rebounded. Yep. On May 12th, Coin Telegraph reported that Bitcoin BTC 105,693 was 4.8% away from reaching its all-time high of 109,800. Oh wow, I thought the all-time high was 108. Okay, so they're saying it was actually 109,800. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, learn something new every day. Okay, and in ETH 2005-15 and XRP and Solana, $166 have also seen big gains in the past month. The stock market has rebounded as well, with S&P 500 jumping 15.6% in the past month, according to Google Finance. At least one company has benefited from completing its IPOs during a period of renewal enthusiasm. eToro, an Israel-based trading company, after an IPO on May 14th, its stock price jumped 29%. Alrighty, got that there. Okay, let's see here. Okay, on May 14th, the stock price jumped 29%. Okay, and then it says X Hall. Okay, let me see here. All right, so yeah, man, that's the news that's going on with that. So yeah, so here it says Ripple could boost crypto adoption in UAE with cross-border payments. Okay, we already know about all that. The whole thing with cross-border payments and remittance. So yeah, guys, that's some of the big news that's going on. Wait, let's see if Coinbase do this big deal with the $5 billion deal. And yeah, so apparently Ripple was tried to purchase them on April 1st, but they failed. I guess I guess Circle's like, no, we want more. We want at least 1 billion more. So it looked like Ripple tried to offer 4 billion, but Coinbase said, okay, we can offer 5 billion. But so yeah, but anyways, I guess that's how that goes. We live in a world of big business. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Things will be sold to the highest bidder. That's how it goes in big business. Nothing personal. That's all. It's all business. The whole cryptocurrency, whether you're doing forex, crypto, stocks, it's all 100% business. No emotions involved. That's all it is. You just gotta know when to get in, know when to get out. The key is to buy in at the bottom, especially dealing with crypto. Got to get in early, get in at the bottom. You don't get in when it's already did like a 100 to 200x and then FOMO, and that's really how you get wrecked in crypto. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Got to get going. But that is my update on both SOAR and XOR, uh, Ripple, Coinbase, Circle. So yeah, I'm telling you, between now and 2026, it's going to be a lot of big things happening, in the markets. Definitely the future is here with digital assets and the fourth industrial revolution. Yeah, we are here, baby. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, post notifications. Also, don't forget, hey, I got the anybody like to join. If you're new to the channel, if you want to see some more extra of my content, I got more exclusive content posted on Patreon. I got back-to-back content that I posted over the last 6 to 7 months. We got a 24/7 chat group. We cover crypto news and all the latest stuff that's going on. But anyways, yeah, we bring you guys the breaking news over there. What's going on with the banks and digital assets or whatever, man, different crypto projects. And you can also message me directly as well if you want to get in contact with me. Definitely get over to the Patreon. Only 15 bucks, 15 bucks a month. Can't beat it. We got a fast growing community over there on Patreon. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later tonight. I'm gonna do a lot, try to do a lot. I know I got a lot to do tonight. I got to do laundry and all that, but I'm still gonna try to squeeze in and do a live stream. In the midst of all that, trying to get my laundry and stuff done. But anyways, I'll see you guys later tonight on the live stream, and I'm gonna check out. Peace.